Hey there my lovelies, thank you so very much for joining me today. I'm so happy you're here. Today's pick a card reading is how they really feel about you. So we're going to be taking a deep dive and finding out how your person truly feels about you, plus the energies surrounding you both. But before we jump into the reading, I would like to thank Aura, who have been kind enough to be the sponsor of today's video. Aura is an app I have been loving over the last couple of years. It is my daily escape from overwhelm and anxiety, and it has transformed my life. Perhaps like me, you're feeling like life is getting a bit crazy out there. If you've been feeling stressed or overwhelmed, or you just need a moment of tranquility in your busy day, then Aura is here to support you. So much more than just a meditation app, Aura is a complete mindfulness toolkit, which includes sound healing, one-to-one coaching, cognitive behavioral therapy, breathwork and hypnosis. I love to join Aura's amazing live sessions to help me feel connected to other like-minded spiritual people, where I can learn about manifestation, mental health, mindfulness and emotional healing. Aura's personalized content suggestions make it really easy for you to build fun, healthy habits. You will always feel inspired with their extensive library of thousands of ASMR sessions, guided meditations, and relaxing stories. Aura is a really special app used by over 7 million people worldwide. If you feel like you would benefit from feeling calmer and happier, then you can get started with Aura totally for free using my special link in the description box. The first 500 people to sign up get a totally free trial plus 25% off membership. So that's a totally free trial plus 25% off your membership for the first 500 people. All the details are below. And thank you once again to Aura for being the sponsor of today's video. Now let's take a look at the crystals. We've got group number 1, the amethyst heart. Group number 2, the amethyst double terminated point. And group number 3, the malachite star. So take as much time as you need to make your selection, meditate on the crystals and the cards. You're welcome to pause the video if you need more time to make your selection. But when you are ready, all the timestamps for each group are in the description box below this video. Make your selection and then hit your timestamp, and I will see you in a moment. Hey there my lovelies, this is your reading for everyone who picked group number 1. Thank you for being here with me today. And this beautiful card, will be using the Lumiere Tarot deck to channel your messages today. But let's begin with some oracle cards and find out what's going on between you and your person. Cutting karmic bonds. So someone in this connection may be cutting off a karmic right now, something which is low vibrational is what I'm hearing as well. Patient and strong. Maybe you've had to be, take your time with this. Maybe it's been a bit of a slow burn between you and your person. Maybe they've asked you to wait for them. I think you've been showing a lot of resilience in this connection. Maybe there's a lot of complexity to this connection between you and them. I have nothing left to give you. So I feel like there are sometimes energies of feeling like they're done with this connection. These messages can go vice versa, or just like this feeling of being drained, like it's being like quite emotionally taxing in this situation. There's an energy of, life is too much. Perhaps I don't have the bandwidth for this sometimes. This isn't necessarily the truth of the situation, but it's just something that's showing up here of kind of feeling a little bit depleted or a little bit emotionally drained by this situation. So I'm sensing that that may be showing up more in your energy, but it could be your person as well. They may be struggling to have the bandwidth to cope with a very complex emotional situation right now. What was I saying? Empty, right? I feel like somebody is really depleted. Like they're trying to draw from an empty well, something like this, and it isn't because they're a bad person or they're manipulative. It just feels like somebody here, this could be you, it could be your person, it could be both of you, with this is kind of the emotional intensity, the complexity of it has maybe taken an emotional toll. I'm hearing as well, this could be something from the past, which is now casting a shadow. Perhaps this karmic energy was a lot of drama, was a lot of work, and that is now casting a shadow on your person moving forward in their romantic life. Okay, so That's what's showing up here for you. But let's see what, oh no, too many. So maybe you've given this person a lot of chances, maybe you've given them space to kind of figure things out, to do their thing, to put an end to any other energies or connections, right? To do their own healing, right, is what I'm seeing. This feels like this person may be in and out of your life a little bit as well. It feels like when they're in your life, it's very intense, but this could be because you've both got very busy lives, or you don't live particularly close to one another, or it's a bit on again, off again, right? Let's see what else we have. I feel like your person has a lot to learn. Perhaps they're on a journey. It feels like their energy is a little bit ungrounded, right? And again, it feels like this is to do with their circumstances. Sorry, you can probably hear the storm outside. You are like their dream come true, is what I'm seeing, or each other, right? When you look into each other's eyes, you see love, right? You see the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. You see like a blessing, right? There's something about this, you're just like, they feel like you're such a special person, or you know that this is such a special connection that you have. Feels like a dream come true, is what I'm sensing. Your person's really thinking about the future right now. I feel like your person's moving into energy which is more stable, more grounded if things have been a little bit up in the air for you. That's what I'm sensing as well. They want to be that person for you, that person who shows up for you, that person who's there for you. And it may be a sort of source, of frustration if they can't, is what I'm feeling. And your person is struggling at this time with some sort of regret, maybe because they can't be the person that they want to be for you. They know that you're like a keeper. That's the message that I'm getting from Spirit, that they know that you're a keeper, right? That they know that you are not just a fling or not just for a good time. They know that you are very grounded yourself. They know that you are the sort of person that deserves and desires full commitment. There's something here about their full commitment. What I'm hearing is full commitment from them. So let's see. But there's something here where their predominant energy is showing up as regret for them right now. Let me see. Let me clarify. Yeah, I feel like there's something in your person's energy, and I feel like this is their spiritual journey in this life where they have been through a lot. And I'm hearing family, okay? So they've been through a lot with their family. And this has really taken its toll on them. Maybe the family, there was some, abuse there. Maybe they've just experienced loss, in terms of grieving, something like this, having to support a parent or a sibling through some sort of difficulty or challenge or loss or health problem, right? Or serious health problem. This is what I'm seeing. And this may be impacting your connection. So I feel like your person wants to keep going, but I feel like they're just in a phase right now where they're feeling very depleted, they're feeling drained, they're feeling like they don't have enough to give you, right? That was the message that we got. But your person has the capability of being that person. They want to be that person, but there's this energy showing up with them where they're feeling empty. That emptiness may represent like a mental health issue as well, like some sort of anxiety, or perhaps like a bit of depression or a low mood, something like this. They're kind of struggling to be chipper. They're struggling to put on a brave face anymore, or to be positive because they feel a little bit worn down by life, by their responsibilities, by their circumstances. And I feel like this is impacting this connection that you have. And I feel like from your energy that you are very gentle, very compassionate, and you are showing them true understanding, right? You're just like, well, if I have to be patient, I will. If I have to wait, I will, in a healthy way. And that you understand that they need to do some healing, or that they're working out some stuff, or that this isn't the best time for them right now. Like, you do understand. It may still be painful for you, but you have that compassion, you have that understanding for your person. So You are a beautiful divine counterpart, right? Showing up here. This is so beautiful. Soulmate twin flame energy showing up here, but divine counterparts, the divine masculine and the divine feminine showing up as a beautiful complementary pairing I see here. Like-minded souls showing up here. They see you as their divine counterpart. They see you as perfect for them. They know that you're very compatible. That's what I'm sensing. Capricorn energy showing up here. Taurus energy showing up very strongly as well in your reading. So they, sorry, I just brushed my microphone. But yeah, they see you as just a perfect match, as maybe even as their other half, right? But it's very complementary. You know that you've got a lot in common, that you see the world through the same lens. You may have had similar experiences as well up to this moment. There may be a lot of mirroring in this connection as well. 5-5 or 5-5-5 may be a sign for you. You want to look out for that. That is spirit talking to you about this connection right now. There's something showing up here, right? The way that you see them is like, you may see them as someone who's rejected you. Right now, they may have pushed you away a little bit. What I'm hearing is that's a coping mechanism, right? If that's the case and they've pushed you away, this is a really special connection, right? This isn't all in your head. You haven't imagined this. This is a really special connection. And this is a very strong bond that you have. And I would sense that this is a past life connection as well, from what I'm seeing here. There's an energy here where you feel rejected by this person, or just like they've straight up rejected you. Maybe they've said no. Maybe they said, I don't want this right now, and yet they're still pulling on your energy. This is what I'm seeing, right? And that energy is them. They feel like this is the least way to hurt you. That isn't even proper English, but it's just like, sorry, like the lesser of two evils, right? They just know that if they're trying to put into this, they're not giving you enough, and they don't like to be in that energy. They don't like to be that person because they're a good person, right? So maybe saying, I need a break, or let's not be together, or just pushing you away, to them, it feels like the right thing to do. And the reason that they're doing that is because they feel a little bit depleted or a little bit down. And this may have crept up on them, is what I'm hearing, right? Usually they've got it all together. They know what it is that they want. They feel sure about the future, right? And grounded. But what I'm seeing right now is that they're feeling ungrounded. They're feeling unsure of things. It could be burnout. That's the vibe that I'm getting here. So they can't think straight, they can't make a decision, they can't articulate things if they're experiencing this burnout. And this may be something that has crept up on them. But the result of this impact of what's going on them, the impact on you, is that you feel pushed out. You want to help them or support this person, and yet they're not letting you, is what I'm seeing here. And you're just like, well, what am I meant to do with this? How am I supposed to, what am I meant to do? If you're going to shut me out, if you're going to push me away, if you're going to tell me that you don't want to know me, right? That's what I'm seeing here. You feel like you're being ignored. So you may have sent a message that they didn't respond to, or they didn't reply to. And it feels like you're just reaching out to them and just like, I'm here for you. I'll listen, I'll help, I'll support, I'll give you all the time you need, whatever you want. And it feels like you're coming up against a brick wall with them. Like maybe they're stonewalling you, maybe they're ignoring you, maybe you just feel like you're not important. Okay, this isn't the case. I think they're going through some stuff. I think maybe they haven't. Maybe they know and they can't handle it, or they just, they haven't yet realised their own process and what's going on with them. They haven't realised that they have reached that point of burnout. Okay, let's see what else. You're both really hurting about this situation. There is like rejection on both sides. They may have rejected you because they can't handle it. They can't handle it, they need the space. And then you may have retaliated and rejected them. Not necessarily, but there's definitely a strong energy that like you're both heartbroken, or you're both really struggling emotionally about the situation or the way the circumstances are right now. You can take these messages how they resonate. You both want to work on this though. This is where you're aligned. Right? There's a strong energy behind this of wanting to make this happen, of wanting to make this work, of willing to take action to get out of this situation, this rut that you're in, the struggle that you're in, to get out of that, okay? To be solutions focused, to find solutions to get out of that, to move into another energy. You know that things are going to have to change, or that you're going to have to formulate a plan, right? In order to make that happen. So I see a lot of just energy behind it, but from both sides. You both share that vision of kind of wanting to make this happen, or being willing to make practical changes or make a plan for moving forward with this. You may both be quite strong personalities as well. What I'm hearing is you've got what it takes, however that resonates for you. Let's see. Oh, this is so lovely. You may be a starseed or a light worker, but they definitely see you as somebody who is a light in their life, who gives them relief from the struggle that they have been through in their life. And maybe even when they, sorry, I've got hair stuck in my lip gloss. Maybe even when they first met you, they just loved your lightness, okay? Or your vibration, like your high vibration, something like this. And you just gave them relief through, through a dark time, or through their struggle, right? Maybe just through bonding, through laughing together, through pleasure, right? Something like that. You seemed like a light in the darkness when they met you. Okay, so maybe they were already struggling with their life circumstances, or with their mental health, or whatever it is that's going on with them when you met, but they really felt like they got a break from all that, from worrying about that, from thinking about that, from being in that energy with you. Right, that what I'm hearing is a savior, right? I don't think that that's necessarily your role, or that you're going around intentionally trying to rescue people, but there's just something here where they're just like, you just kind of saved them from kind of drowning in all that negative energy or low vibrational struggle, okay? And it put them, being with you or meeting you, put them in touch with a higher vibration, or just a new perspective. I'm just seeing something that's higher up, right? Like a bird's eye view, or just a higher perspective of things that stop them from getting into a pattern or a loop. Okay? They see you as the ultimate, they see you as up on the pedestal, they see you as a light in their life, someone who's very compassionate, someone who's very gentle. They want to thank you as well. They've got enormous gratitude for your compassion, for your patience, for your friendship, for your understanding, for the way that you see them, right? And they want to thank you for that. I see that they have deep love here for you. Like, they always would want you in their life. They would always want to be friends with you. They hold you in like the highest regard, right? And just a lot of respect for you. I feel like you're both very emotionally intelligent. And also something you're willing to learn or develop. You're willing to learn about each other, learn about each other's love languages, learn how to communicate in this connection, in this, I'm seeing like a bubble, a sphere that you're both in of energy together, right? So I see a lot of healing energy coming into this connection as well. If it has felt gritty, if it has felt like it's a struggle, I see much gentler energy coming in for you guys. The energy of reconciliation, the energy of healing, the energy of forgiveness, right? And the energy of mutual shared love. So I see them coming towards you, taking actions, maybe apologizing, maybe expressing their gratitude for the way that you have been there for them through thick and thin. And I see you just having a lot of love for one another and them expressing that love in a way that is very meaningful and very emotionally intelligent as well. Let's get a message. I feel trapped. This is it. They feel trapped in this situation and in their circumstances or in this loop of their current thinking and their current patterns. Okay, it may not necessarily be the truth, and there is that strong energy behind this of them wanting to figure this out and take action to get out of that situation that's making them feel that way, you know, that's making them struggle. Those are all the messages that I have for you today. Thank you for being here with me. I've loved being here with you. It's been a very specific message. If it's your message, if it's not resonating, then remember it's not your message. Choose one of the other groups. Spirit does want to connect with you today. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. I'd love to hear from you. And remember to claim your free trial of Aura. I absolutely love it. I've been using Aura for about 2 years now. They're part of my daily self-care. So check that out for a free trial plus 25% off. If you want to find out more, the details are below. But I am sending you love. Take care. Hey there, my lovelies. Welcome to your reading to everyone who picked group number 2. And this beautiful card, this is from the Lumiere Tarot deck. We will be using it to channel these messages today. It is a best-selling deck. Check it out if you're interested. Plus the double terminated amethyst crystal. Nice to get my crystals out. Not a euphemism. There you go. Okay, let's begin. Let's find out how your person truly feels about Oh, this is going to be brilliant. Let's find out how your person feels about you. I've made myself blush. How have I done this? It's quite early in the day as well. Started, you mean to go on, that's what I say. Right, let's see how your person feels about you. And then we'll look at your tarot. Thinking of you, this is so nice. You're often on your person's mind, right? Just in a lovely way is what I want to say. Thinking about you right now in the dark. This is interesting. There seems to be like an energy between you where perhaps you don't know how each other feels or how each other truly feels, right? So maybe you're just like, is this person into me? Do they fancy me? Is this more than friendship? Is this more than business? You still think about me? Yes, they do. Okay, they've got no idea, right? For some of you in this group, they literally have no idea that you're thinking of them, that you have any romantic feelings for them, okay, or the depth of your feelings. Maybe you've been playing it cool, maybe you haven't seen each other for a while. They're in the dark, right? They've got no idea about this. Let's find out. Let's find out. The louder my life is, the less I think about you. This is distractions, okay? This is someone who's trying to focus on the future, focus on whatever is next, focus on their goals. This may be you, it may be them, right? But it's all just a distraction, right? They're busy at work, they're busy doing stuff, they're busy with their friends, they're going away, they're traveling. But all the time, right, their mind just keeps coming back to you, thinking, oh, I wonder what you're doing right now, right? What is he doing? What is she doing right now? Are you happy, right? Are you happy without me? All of this. Or that they want to share something with you. Love me or leave me. There may have been an ultimatum in this connection. Not necessarily, but there may have been. Or there could have been like a pivotal moment where you were going to make this happen or make this work, or the opportunity to kind of speak up about what it is that you wanted or what it is that they wanted, and then you kind of missed that. We have healing. This one comes out all the time. Chakra alignment here as well. So it may be a bit of a vibe of right person, wrong time. Maybe that you couldn't quite be together or quite be in alignment right now because you had your own healing work to do. You know, we're in a very interesting time right now on the planet, and you know, a lot of us are being called to transcend the old stories and the old paradigms and to kind of move into the new frequency. So maybe you've had to do some healing, maybe they have. This is energy of like not being ready. Maybe you weren't ready or they weren't ready for a full commitment, or to take it to the next level, or to make a go of this. Ending, but it came out in the reverse. So I feel like there may have been some sort of distance between you, some sort of ending, but it feels like it's temporary. Okay, it feels like a temporary like separation, something like this, because that is indicating to me that it is open-ended in some way. Like there's still more energy in this connection. There's still more to be explored. Let's look at your tarot now. Yeah, it feels like there's like radio silence is what I'm hearing. Just like maybe you are in no contact, not communicating, haven't heard from them for a while. I feel like for a lot of you, this is someone where this has ended, or someone that you used to know, or didn't quite get off the ground, or whatever it is. But now there's been some time, right? Some time or some distance between you and this person. If this is your message, right? Or if this is your group, then this is going to resonate with you, right? Is what I'm seeing. Or it could just be that you're not talking about the real things with one another. Maybe you're keeping it strictly professional, something like this. I'm hearing that you're avoiding each other sometimes as well. If that's the case, if you are in closer proximity, or you kind of used to bump into each other, I feel like there's an energetic avoidance. Or it could be a physical avoidance as well, just like, oh, I'm not going to go there at this time because I might see him, right? Or I might see her, right? And it's going to make me feel all weird and ungrounded, and I can't handle it, and I'll be embarrassed. It's interesting. So it feels like neither of you are actually doing any real talking. There's a big lot of silence and wondering, right, in this energy that I'm seeing. Let's see. This person wonders if this whole situation was just an illusion. That energy where they like to think about you, they like to sort of daydream about you as well, or even fantasize about you, right? It may be that it feels safer for them just to have all this in their head, in their mind. I really see someone who's like busy at work, but you know, when they get some downtime, or towards the end of the day, or when they're driving home and it's just them and their own energy, it's you that they're thinking about. That's the energy that I'm getting. But also just like this energy of like, why am I still thinking about this person? Why do I think about this person when we haven't spoken for ages, or when we've barely spoken, or when we're just friends? You know, for whatever reason would make it strange, okay, or unusual. But there's something here where there is an energy for some of you, and I won't say for all of you, but you'll know if it's your message, and it's because it's coming through very strongly, of limerence, right? This may not be the case. This may be just a message for one or two of you, but there is an energy of limerence here. So it could be someone where they are limerent over you, and you're still picking up on that energy, and it's acting as a block to you finding, so, you know, because they're projecting so much onto you, and you're just like, why aren't I meeting anybody? Why isn't my love life successful? What's going on here? And maybe that you want to put up some sort of shield to protect yourself against that energy, right? Because this could be someone who you may be asking about someone else today that you came to the reading for, but this person's energy is showing up, or someone else's energy is showing up, someone who's maybe a little bit obsessed with you or limerent over you, or it could be that the limerence is with you, and that it is tipped over from a crush, or from regard of this person, right? Or after a breakup into a limerent energy, which can be very depleting, very draining on you, a little bit unbalanced because it's too much focus on another person, not enough focus on yourself. So I'm just seeing that very strongly, but it's only a message for whoever it is for, okay? So, but definitely something here where your person is wondering, like, why did I imagine this? You know, you seemed like you were interested, but maybe, so they're talking themselves into it and then talking themselves out of it, okay? That's the energy that I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like this doesn't, the energy here doesn't feel like a full expression. It feels like you know each other a little bit, or you see each other time to time. Like there are these like encounters, like glances or flirtations, or sometimes you're working together or something. It feels like it's bits and pieces of contact, bits and pieces of energy. Or that it's inconsistent in some way, right? Your person doesn't really know how to feel about this situation, I have to say as well. So it feels like they've got one foot in and one foot out a little bit, and this kind of giving you a little bit of energy, giving you a little bit of attention, but not going the full or all the way with it, not being extremely directed because of this energy of being unsure. Let's see. Yeah, this is crazy. Your reading is too crazy now. They see you as just a mystery. This is why they're not being direct. This is why they're not asking you out. It feels like they're like searching for clues or looking for evidence to like validate stuff that they've dreamt up in their mind. They may be quite a dreamy person who's not very grounded as well. Someone who's just maybe very creative but not very grounded. Right, this is often the case with, I don't know, someone who's an artist or a designer or a musician, right? Or just like a little bit dreamy, doesn't have a lot of responsibilities, doesn't take a lot of responsibility. Like maybe has an artistic nature. Not necessarily. I just wondered, or just they're a bit of a dreamer. Or somebody in this connection is. So the way they see you is like a closed book. They see you as someone who's a mystery. They've got no insight into your process, into your feelings, into what's going on with you, right? No idea. Pisces energy showing up really strongly here. You may have a very psychic connection with this person. You may be getting a lot of signs and synchronicities. And if that's the case, they are getting signs and synchronicities about you as well. It may be that you had like a very tenuous connection to this person, or just a very, very brief encounter with them. And you're just like, why do I always think about this person like they were the one, or so perfect, or... And they're still thinking the same way about you. Not necessarily, that's just a message for some of you. This is the Lovers. You feel like this might be your twin flame, or this might be the one. I feel like you've had a brief encounter or a chance encounter with somebody who just like knocked you off your feet. I was going to say swept you off your feet, but it feels like the whole encounter was just like really intense. The energy was just off the charts. The chemistry was off the charts. The attraction was off the charts. You just couldn't ignore this person, right? And that may be why it's tipped over into limerence as well, if that's the case for you. No judgment. Because you're just like, I don't understand why I could feel so strongly about somebody on such a small acquaintance, right? If that's the case. Or when we only dated a few times, right? Or when I only met them a few times, or when I don't know them that well. Strong energy from you that just like, this is the one, this is my soulmate, right? This is the one I've been searching for. This person ticks all the boxes. Gemini energy obviously showing up as well. Now that recognition could be some unfinished business from a past life. It could be a soul contract that you've got with this person. You know, they could have brought some codes, some information into your life to help you on your healing journey. We talked about healing earlier, to help you take you to the next level with your unfolding, right, as well. That may be an important component of it. And we don't have to have somebody in our life in a substantial way or for a long time for that to happen, okay? For them to come along, unlock something within you, unlock those codes, that information, that new insight, that new path, and then just leave. But the reason why it feels so strong, even though you don't know them, is because on the spiritual level you know them really well and they're part of your soul tribe and your soul family. And the agreement then, or the contract, is just like, I'll come along at this stage when you are X years old, and you know, I'll unlock this energy for you. If you haven't figured it out yourself, I'll come along and put you onto that right path. Okay, that is something to consider as this unfolds as well. Yeah, there's such a strong energy from you showing up here. You may feel a little bit stupid, like you're not, but just like, I feel silly maybe for like feeling this way, or embarrassed, right? Of just like, why do I feel this way? Why do I feel so strongly about someone that I barely know? Or this is too much. That's an energy for some of you, not for all of you, that I'm seeing here as well. I see a strong energy of this like just being the beginning of something, of just like, yeah, I want to jump into this. I want to explore this more. I want to find out more about this. I'm all in, right? There's something about this that makes you feel very excited that this is a new path, that there's a lot of possibilities between you and this person, right? But also this other facet to it of just like, I just feel a bit silly for having these feelings, or for having such deep feelings when we're only getting to know each other, or however that resonates. Virgo energy showing up. Let's see. Right. I feel like what is kind of dividing you and them, I'm getting a couple of different messages. It could be that you're just friends, right? And that's why you feel silly, because you're just like, I've caught feelings for you and it wasn't meant to be this way. I'm also getting a message that it may also be because they're the same gender as you. And that may be making things a little bit complicated. Maybe, I don't know. That's a really specific message. It's probably just for one person, but like there's an energy of like, I wasn't expecting to fall in love with someone who's the same gender as me, right? There could be that. So it feels like there's some sort of agreement of friendship that you've got at this time. And yet it feels like maybe one or both of you don't want it just to be friendship. You want it to be more than friendship. You want it to be romantic. For some of you in this group as well, it could also be because there is a third party energy. Maybe they've dated one of your friends in the past and this is making it complicated. Like it wouldn't seem right. Maybe they're dating one of your friends right now, or they're already in a kind of loose connection or situationship, right? And you think, well, this is who they're dating, they wouldn't want me, or they're already taken, so they won't be interested. I'm telling you, they're feeling it the same way though. They've got no idea, right? You've got no idea how they feel, they've got no idea how you feel. But it feels like what is kind of potentially pushing you apart a bit is that either that you've agreed to be friends, right? Or there's some kind of third party energy going on. Right? Let's see. You both feel the same way. This is the thing. Right? What aligns you is that you both feel the same way. If you felt like you were blushing, or you felt overwhelmed when you first met this person, or you felt like, you know, lightning had just struck, or that there were sparks or the chemistry, right? Whatever it is that you felt that was very intense when you looked into this person's eyes, they felt the same way, right? So where you align is that, yes, you are soulmates. Okay, just because someone comes into our life who is our soulmate or even our twin flame doesn't necessarily mean that we'll be in a relationship with them, right? But I see that desire here to want to be together romantically, and that you both are on the same page when it comes to that. You may not have spoken about it, admitted it, realized it, but that's where you align. And you have been through many, many lifetimes together, and you know it. Right? That's where you align as well. Okay, that this isn't someone who you are meeting for the first time. This is just maybe the first time you've met them in this lifetime. That's what I'm sensing. Let's see. Yeah, there's this energy of shiz just got real. Like this, you know, when they met you, they knew that this was, that they were like playing for keeps, or just like that this was really serious, is what I'm sensing. Taurus energy showing up strongly in your reading. More Gemini energy as well. That may resonate with your Capricorn energy, right? So their message to you is really just like, yes, I'm serious about this, or I feel serious about you. And that they see you as someone that they could be with for the long term as well. That they see you as someone who's on the same page, that they see you as someone that they could be with. That they would want to build with, you know, create something successful together. You guys, right, I've got to show you this. You ready? You get the Lovers, the Six of Cups, and the Two of Cups. All in the same reading. I have literally never seen that before. You are divine counterparts. You were meant to meet each other in this life. This is kismet. This is fate. This is destiny, right? Be open to a positive outcome, right? In this situation, okay? Because we can miss our opportunities, or we can, you know, because we have our own free will. This person has been brought into your life because you've manifested them, because you have called them out of the ether, right? And you're meant to be together, but don't let your fear of rejection, of fear of being vulnerable, your fear of abandonment, however it resonates, interfere with this amazing connection, right? Maybe you're just like, is this person really meant to be in my life? What is this all about? Maybe I've missed my chance. Right? I see you reuniting with this person. I see you being in a relationship. I see you being together, right? And what I'm hearing, the spirit guides are saying, get out of your own way, okay? Don't shoot the messenger. That's just what I'm hearing. Get out of your own way when it comes to this. So there's something here that maybe your person with their energy, maybe with your energy, right? You both want this. This is a really strong connection. It could be really beautiful. Your person wants to be with you. You want to be with them. It seems very harmonious. Like you've just got like a shared mission or a shared vision together for creating something that will be really lovely, that other people, that's quite lifestyle-y is what I'm saying, that, you know, other people would want to see. Like, have you created something together, a home or a lifestyle or a business, and then you put it on Instagram or something, people would really like get behind it and would want that. You know, would want to be involved in that, would want to hear about what it is that you are creating together. I see you coming into alignment with this person, and I feel like it's fate, and I feel like there's nothing that you can possibly do to F this up or get this wrong or stop this from happening, as long as you get out of your own way, in order to let the universe figure out the details. That's what I'm saying here. Let the universe figure out the details. If you're just like, this is completely impossible, this could never happen, that's you getting in your own way, right? We've all been there. Like, that is the human condition, okay? But that is your advice from this reading today, is just like, don't think it's impossible. Just like, if you want it, claim it as your desire, and then let the universe figure out the details. Whew, that was crazy. Thank you for being here with me today. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. I would love to hear from you about this reading and what's going on with you. So it feels very exciting. Also, remember to check out Aura. You can get a completely free trial plus 25% off using my special link below. I've been using Aura daily for 2 years now. They actually sponsored me a couple of years ago to do a video. I'd never heard of them, and I love the app so much that I kept it after my free trial, and I've been using it every day. So they've actually got an ASMR track on there as well, which is like a purring cat, which I love. It just it never fails to get me to sleep, even when I'm like on a plane or something. So anyway, check that out if it resonates. It's linked below. But I'm sending you so much love, and I hope to see you soon. Take care. Hey there, my lovelies. This is your reading for everyone who picked group number 3. This beautiful star crystal and the star card as well. This is from the Lumiere Tarot deck. I'll be using it to channel our messages today. So I feel like you may be a star seed, a light worker, that you have a very important and strong mission in this human incarnation that you are in right now. As a light worker, this may also weave in with or blend with the person who you are asking about today and about their soul's mission as well, that they may be similar or complementary in some way. But let's find out how your person truly feels about you. We have the world is your oyster. So this feels very exciting. Feels like there's a lot of opportunity, possibility between you and this person, and special moments. So I sense that maybe you may be traveling with this person, making some memories with them, or that you have done that. Perhaps you met them while you were traveling or doing something quite exciting, or something that brought you a lot of joy in your life. You've shared some beautiful feelings together, like a beautiful exchange is what I'm hearing. I search for you endlessly. So this is someone that's been looking for somebody like you for a long time. What you are seeking is also seeking you. It may be that you've manifested this person as well. We will make this right. It's a lot about getting into right alignment between you and this person, which I think is really lovely. Let's see what else we have, and then we'll look at your tarot guide. I said this one comes out a lot for like spiritual connections, where there is a spiritual element, you know, not just a mental or emotional, but also that spiritual aspect to it as well. So you are spiritual guides to one another. You can offer spiritual guidance, whether that is explicit. It may be something which is more subtle, really, I guess. Let's see. Confusion. So an indication here that there may be a misunderstanding between you and this person. You may be in an energy right now which feels a little bit confusing, a little bit like you're in a grey area as to kind of what this relationship is or where it's going, or in terms of understanding one another. But it does feel like you've got a very beautiful bond between this person, is what I can feel. What I'm seeing is that there's something very special, okay, about this connection. So let's see. Let's see. Sorry, these cards are stuck together. Beautiful energy showing up here. This is just like, I feel like there's a strong energy of moving forward unimpeded, okay? I feel like there may be a decision that needs to be made between the head and the heart as well, that there are opposing needs which are at play here, right? Maybe between you both, right? Maybe they've got a need for freedom and you've got a need for security, something like this. There's maybe something that you haven't realized, that that's what the issue is, that you haven't clarified it or articulated it, is what I'm sensing. So it could be that between you, you have opposing needs for what makes you feel good, and that there needs to be a compromise that needs to be made, or that you need to get onto the same page in some way. Alternatively, this opposition of needs may be within your person or even within you. And when we are experiencing opposing needs like that, our behavior can look quite, you know, it can cause that energy of confusion that we were talking about, because it can look like one thing and then it can look like something else. I've just seen a white feather float, a really large white feather float down as well in front of the window, which is just behind you. So yeah, it can make our behavior look a little bit messy, a little bit confusing, and so that can leave you feeling like you don't know where you stand, is what I'm sensing. Oh, this is so beautiful. So your person is really thinking about relationship right now, thinking about kind of being with you, getting into alignment. There's a strong energy here about being in alignment. It may be that you're already in a relationship with this person, if this is your group, that you've got some history together, that this is established, that you are on the same page in terms of kind of being together, or you have been, or moving this forward, progressing this from one level to the next, okay, from friendship into relationship or into romance, right, or from romance into something which is more committed, perhaps. Yes, I see that here. There may be, you may be at that stage in your life, or a season in your life where you're really thinking about commitment, about marriage, about the future, about wanting to create something stable, and really kind of getting on with that now, really moving on with that has become more of a priority, that it's become more important, or that it's moving towards that very quickly, is what I'm seeing. So I see a relationship here, I see a home as well. I see twin flame energy, divine counterpart, soulmate energy showing up very strongly in your reading. 1111 as well, maybe a sign for you. Cancer, Gemini energy showing up strongly in your reading, as well as Aquarius as well. That may resonate with you. So this is interesting. This feels like someone who is relationship ready. It feels like someone who's looking for a relationship, who wants a relationship with you, who wants to be on the same page as you. This is someone who wants someone on their team, or to be with them, to build something secure for the future, right? A business, a family, a home, a house, right? Whatever the vision is, they're looking for someone to do that with, and they're just like, time is passing by. This is a good time for me in my life right now, or I'm not getting any younger, perhaps, for a few of you, and like wanting to create something stable for the future. And like this strong energy of just like, well, let's just do this, or let's just get on with this then, okay? Interesting energy though. There seems like there's something showing up with your person, an energy of regret. Okay, so for some of you, this could be because what we've been talking about was on the table, it was on the cards, right? And there was a window of opportunity to have that, to build that life with you. And that has been a missed opportunity for them, because they weren't able to recognize the opportunity when it was presented to them, right? And they missed that opportunity because their focus was elsewhere. Or because they had these opposing needs, you know, this need to want to be free and wanting to travel and wanting to be their own person. And then on the other hand, also wanting security, right? So that could be the message for some of you. But there's something in their energy where they regret something. It could be just something that they've said or done, right? Their behavior in some way. Let me take a look and see. Strong energy showing up here. I see soulmate twin flame energy here. I see more Gemini energy showing up in your reading. You could be the one that got away. This isn't a message for all of you, okay? Because I'm pulling on like different strands because it's a collective reading. But for some of you, you could be the one, right? Or they could be seeing you through that lens of like, you're the one, and I've let this slip through my fingers, or they've let you go, or they missed their opportunity, or they missed their chance with you. Now they realize with full force that they will never meet someone like you again in their life, okay? What I'm also hearing as well, if that's not your story, that there is some regret around this, of something that they may have done to jeopardize this relationship, right? To jeopardize the way that you see them or perceive them, or just to jeopardize your union, right? To jeopardize you being together. All right, whatever that is, it's something that's going to resonate with you, that you already are aware of. You know that they're in that energy. You know that they're struggling with those feelings, or that they regret it. Okay, there is this energy of maybe they didn't recognize how special you were in the past, but they definitely recognize it now. I see a lot of twin flame energy here. I gotta say, so twin flame or soulmate energy showing up in your reading. You may have a child with this person. I said that this was established, so you may be a parent with this person. You may have already been married with this person, right? Or engaged to them, something like this is what I'm sensing. So for some of you, it may just be that they regret that they didn't meet you sooner. That's just a message for some of you. It feels like you're in love with this person, that you see them as someone who is capable of loving you, who has a very loving energy that you share with them. That's what I'm sensing. This is someone that you find like just very magnetic, very attractive. Libra, Taurus energy showing up in your reading as well. Gosh. It feels like you're already married. So if you're not married in the 3D, then you're definitely married in the 5D, or you've been married in a past life. Okay, there's strong energy here. There's something here about making it official. It may be that you want to be a wife, or you want to be a husband, or you want to be their person, you want to be their chosen one, is what I'm seeing here. Something very significant, making a decision, taking this to the next level is what I'm seeing. Like you see them as your partner, as your spouse, right? Maybe because they are, or you would like them to be that. Like I'm seeing this kind of making it official, like having an official ceremony to kind of make it official between you. There are like, what, 4 cards now, 4 or 5 cards about relationship and about marriage and about being in union with this person, okay? They may be sorry that they've said something, or sorry that they've done something as well that was like a little bit out of character, or that they did due to a trigger. That's what I'm seeing. Let's see what else we have. You have like a propensity to maybe push each other away a little bit, or to shut down or clam up when things really need to be out in the open or spoken about, when things get difficult or someone gets triggered or there's a struggle. There may be a fear of rejection, a fear which is natural, a fear of abandonment. But this is something that's mirrored in both of you that I'm seeing. Libra energy showing up really strongly as well. Cancer energy. Right, this may be something that's mirrored with it. Maybe that you've agreed, for some of you may have agreed to take a step back or to take a break to really think about this, because it feels like it's very weighty. It feels like this is very serious, or like there's a big decision that needs to be made, or like an ultimate decision. This feels like a very significant relationship in your life. Not somebody that just passes through or passes by. That's what I'm sensing as well. I feel like, yeah, you both see this connection, right? You're both in the stage in your life or where you would want something long term, not just for a good time, for a long time, right? And you both realize that this is a very significant connection, that this is this is quite a weighty, important decision, right? Deciding for the future, or deciding the future of this connection. You're both people, like, this is where you align. You both want to like make this work. You're both happy to invest in this, and you know that if you invest in each other, you'll be able to create something more, something greater, right? Is what I'm seeing here as well. So that's kind of where you align. Okay, they want to be with you. Right, if you're apart or there's been a disagreement, right, they want to get back into alignment with you. That's what I'm saying. If you've been apart for a while, there's a strong indication here that this person wants to reunite with you. That's what I'm sensing from this person. They see you as soul family as well. That's what I'm seeing here. Just like that you're on their team, that you're their person, that you're someone who's like deeply special to them. They don't want to be apart from you. If there's some sort of distance between you, it may be that they've had to just travel with work or something, or take a break from this to care for somebody else, or deal with some sort of responsibilities. This is something that feels very uncomfortable to them. We have the number 555 showing up here as well. That may resonate with you. We have that in group 1, I think. So there's some echoes. You know, in these messages that I'm seeing. But the message to you is clear. The message to you is, look, I just want, you know, I want us to reunite, or I want us to be on the same page. I want us to be in union. I want us to be in relationship, or to be together in some way, or to be back together. That's what I'm sensing. Let's see what else we have. There is fresh start energy here. But I'm seeing Taurus energy, Virgo energy, that may resonate, more Gemini energy in your reading. There's this energy of just like, let's worry about the details later. Okay, let's not get too bogged down in the finances or the responsibility or the complexities of this. Let's just give this a go and see, you know, see where it takes us, see where it leads. There's this energy of them, or of somebody in this connection, or you both just saying, well, yes, let's take the risk to open our hearts to one another, right? There's something here where like they feel like more information is needed, so perhaps they're going to talk to you about something or ask you about something which feels very important. They may be researching something as well. Maybe they're researching for work, or that's their job to be a researcher. But there's something here where they're just like, like an energy of kind of moving forward with this and then deepening your connection by getting to know each other more. It can take a long, long time to really get to know the real person. I see them like being excited to do that, right? To go deeper and to explore this further and explore the spiritual aspects of this connection as well. I see a quest. I don't even know what that means. I don't know what that means, but there is a really strong energy showing up in your reading about a quest. Like maybe a pilgrimage, quest for the Holy Grail. I don't know. Maybe that's just significant in some way to you, or a sign in some way. But that was the message I'm getting, is like going on a quest. I don't know what that means. Maybe they had to take a journey to kind of bring something back or get something, or they will do. There's a strong energy here of them going on a quest. It could also be that they feel in themselves like they've got a very particular mission in life, or something that they really have to do in this life, that they've got to climb a particular mountain, or go on a particular pilgrimage, and that is just showing up as something that's very important to them. But I see that it's something that you may not want to join them in, but you recognize that it's important to them, and it's something that you admire in them as well. This is beautiful. This reading is really beautiful. I see Cancer, Pisces energy showing up very strongly in your reading as well, which I think is really nice. So I feel like this quest may be just to kind of get to know each other, to go on this journey, right, together, and experience life's ups and downs together, but, you know, in union with one another. But I see this energy of let's give it a go, or let's give it another try. Okay, so I see fresh start energy here. I see you being able to take that leap of faith, being able to take that risk, and just not planning too far into the future, just saying, okay, let's take it a day at a time. Let's see where it goes. Let's get to know each other at a deeper level, or let's get to know each other again, right from the start. And I see love blossoming between you, right? A deeper love, a deeper affection, a deeper understanding, a deeper knowing of one another, or just love growing between you, right? If like a renewal of love, if that needs to be the case. But I see you know, planting seeds of love, you know, and I'm seeing a meadow as well. So planting those seeds and allowing them to grow and to flourish, and they will. So I do see love flourishing between you, okay? But it feels like it's either turning over a new leaf, like it's a fresh start for you both, right? It may be the case that you move, right, to have that fresh start away from your families or away from your job or away from that old energy in order to make a go of this, or to create a new life together, maybe, is what I'm seeing. Or just a deepening of the affection that you have for one another. But I see like a new phase or a new chapter in this relationship, okay? Like opening a new door, opening a new chapter into a new experience or new frequencies of love that you can share between you. Let's see what their message is for you. I am hurting and I'm upset. So we had that there is some regret here that they've kind of been dealing with. And also this beautiful energy of I feel safe with you. And I definitely see that in your reading of just like, this is someone who is soul tribe, that is soul family, right? That they can be themselves with you, that you are, like I was saying, somebody who they can share a lot with, someone who is very special to them, and where they feel safe to open their heart and safe to be themselves with you. All right, those are all the messages that I have for you today. Let me know how it resonates down in the comments. It's been quite a specific reading. I would love to know what is going on with you. And also remember to claim your free trial with Aura, plus you get 25% off your membership if you would like to join. I actually joined Aura 2 years ago, and they are part of my daily self-care practice. I absolutely love that app because everything's in one place rather than searching for all different apps and all different places for a bit of this and a bit of that, affirmations here and sleep stories there and music and CBT. It's just all in one place. So they sponsored me a couple of years ago, and then after my free trial ended, I stayed with them. And I use Aura every day, so check that out if it resonates. It's linked in the description box below to claim your free trial. I know you will love it as much as I do, but I'm sending you blessings and I hope to see you soon. Take care.